Hello, hello. Is this thing working? Hi, you guys. I think you guys can hear me. I think. I'm going to check right now. I had to set up, I kind of forgot how to fix all this up again. So if something happens, sorry. But I'm going to double check to make sure you guys can hear me. And I want to see if I can see. Okay, hello? How to make sure. Because sometimes you guys tell me, sometimes you don't. So I gotta rely on myself sometimes. Oh crap, my thing froze. Okay. Well, I'm excited. It's been a while. It's been a while, you guys, but I'm looking forward to doing a stream. And we are going to be playing a game that was recommended once again by my niece because she's so awesome and she just does her research on games more than I do now, I think. So she told me about this game. I'm not 100% sure if this is because I kept seeing demo, but it's like a super long demo, or I don't know. I really don't know much about it, but I think we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully, I mean, I can't promise anything. I mean, if it's super long, it depends. I mean, yeah, it depends. Because I did read that it's kind of a long game, but depending on how you play, so we will see. And it looks creepy, that's for sure. And then I read that the developer um he's still working on it, so there might be some glitches, there might be some, things that need to be worked on, but that's okay. I don't mind. Sometimes that's okay. But it looks, yeah. I saw some like only like screenshots of this game and it looks really creepy, so I could see why my niece like knows about this game. So, Cord, if you're watching, here we go. Okay, let's just start. So, sorry if you guys see like a white line on the top. For some reason, I'm trying to like full screen it and it won't allow me to. So, yeah. And also, I hope this game doesn't like turn off out of the blue, but we will see. But hi you guys, happy Sunday. Before we start the game, I just want to say a happy Sunday to all of you and happy Father's Day to any of you dads out there. I hope you guys are having a chill day. I already got to celebrate my Father's Day yesterday. So today is chill day. Chill day. We're all watching. Oh, I'm glad. Yay. Good. I'm glad. Oh, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. See, these are things that I need to do. Hold on a sec. Did it work? No, it didn't. There we go. Yeah. My chat box. There's always something, especially since I don't do this on a regular basis. The prepping on this, oh my god, it's crazy. But anyways, let's start. Let's give it a shot and hope you guys can see me well. I hope oh god, and lighting, like I said, prepping is crazy. And I hope you guys hear the game because I'm not... This game contains heavy gore. Okay, and if, you know, there are a lot of... You know, it's not a kid's game, okay? So if you have little ones watching, they probably shouldn't be watching. Okay? Technically, my niece shouldn't be watching either, but, you know, she recommended me this game. So she's allowed. Okay. Please decide the level of intensity you want your gore. There's gore. Only because I'm live streaming this. And I don't want to get like like a warning or anything like that. So I'm going to do censored, especially if just in case kids are watching this, which you shouldn't be, but I'm going to do censored. Normally, I think I would have just done it. If I was just playing by myself, I would have done the whole shebang, but no. There will be a large box over gory images. Okay, well, because I'm on YouTube, fine. This game also contains jump scares and a chase scene. Great. Does that stress you out? Oui. No, I'm all right with them. Let's do. I didn't know about it. Damn it, Courtney. Well, there you go. Too late. You know why? I can see why, Paula. I can see why Courtney recommended me this game. You know, because it secretly kind of reminds me, like the aspect of it. It reminds me of Sally Face. And I think ever since she saw Sally Face, if you guys know about Sally Face, it's a really good game. If you guys want to see the full gameplay, I have the videos on YouTube. You guys can watch it. There are different videos of it because obviously I didn't finish it all in one sitting. So yeah, really good game though. And she has been a big fan ever since. So I feel like games like that, she's really like, she kind of finds and she's into. So weirdo, but cool. Have fun. Oh, that was funny. That was a good one. Okay. Enjoy the demo. Oh, it's a demo. Okay. I don't know if it's from what I heard, it's a long demo. Wakey, wakey. Does this have sound? I don't even hear it on my end, but if it doesn't, it's okay. Whatever. I'll be talking anyways. It's time to start your day. Why is it showing clicky? What do I do? Okay. Do I type something? Oh, okay. Okay. She lied. She really thinks she's slick. She said it would be fine. There goes 20 minutes of TV time after that. Aw, don't do that to her. She's on vacay. You slowly come to your senses. There seems to be a fuzz hindering your memory, like a cloud around your thoughts. Okay, you guys heard that, right? I just want to make sure the sound is, because I don't hear anything until right now. It just went da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, okay. I've let you sleep enough. Okay. You slowly open your eyes and suppress a noise of alarm. Okay, that was an alarm. As you're met with a tall, pale figure with dark clothes and jet black hair gazing down at you. Okay. Ew. Okay, so I guess it's gonna sound like that. I don't know if it's on my end or if it's just making that sound. Woot woot! Ah, zombie! Hi! Thank you for tuning in, Jennifer. Hi. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Thank you for tuning in. Yay. Okay, well, let's see, because it's supposed to be a scary game. There you are, honey. We're already running a little behind. You were extremely confused, anxiously scanning the strange yet oddly familiar room. Ugh. I'm sure the noise is kind of eerie a little when it does that. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I can answer them all at breakfast, okay? Forced to listen to this man. You know, can I just say, it's a cartoon, right? But I want to say, I'm all for a man with long jet black hair. Just saying. Forced to listen to this man, you hesitantly nod. Send hi to Emma. She is not watching. I don't want to. I don't want her to watch. That's not for kids. Then again, I did have it censored. For because I guess it's a gory game, so you look like a different person? I look like a different person? Well, I don't know. I get it in a good way or bad way. I mean, just yeah, I don't. Oh God. It's been a while. Maybe that's why I haven't shown my face in a long time here. So I don't know. Maybe that's why. Okay, Nod earning a toothy grin from him before he slipped out of the room. So basically, from what I read about this game, you don't remember this person. Like, this is a total stranger, but he's acting like we're together. So he's effing with your mind. She just wants to say hi. Okay, Emma is my baby sister. Babes. Emma, love you. Hi. Have fun today with Dad, okay? Love you. You've been replaced by a doppelganger. Have I been replaced? Have I? Maybe. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that probably looks, you know how everybody has some similarities? I'm pretty sure out there in the world there's somebody that kind of looks like me. But it ain't me. Anyways, okay. Freak out or stay as calm as you can. In situations, we got to stay calm. Stay calm. Thank you. Oh, my babes. You close your eyes and take some deep breaths, opening them again when you feel ready enough to face whatever was downstairs. You get out of bed, your feet leading you towards the bathroom in your room. You had no idea that was... Wait. You get out of bed, your feet leading you towards the bathroom in your room. You had no idea that was there, yet it was like muscle memory. Okay. Looking in the mirror, you feel a bit more at ease. You look at yourself deeply in the mirror. You know it's your face, but it feels wrong somehow. Eddie, sup? I'm assuming you guys are all together. That's so cute. Imagine another maypole. I don't want to imagine another. Sorry. Okay, let's see. You are feminine presenting, neutral presenting, or masculine present. Let's do feminine. You will be referred to with she and her. Oh, okay, I got it. After refreshing up a bit and feeling much steadier, you head downstairs. As you advance downstairs, you're met with the pleasant smell of meat as well as the soft sizzle of oil on a pan. Courtney said there is a save icon and also a settings button to raise up volume. Can you guys hear? Because mind you, there's not a lot of noise. It's only like sounds that you hear little by little from as the story goes. But sound. Oh no, I agree. Okay, cool. Yeah. No, just raise your volume if anything. But let me know if you guys really can't hear anything. Then yeah, I'll do it. You take a seat at the table, not knowing what else to do. You see the back. I want to see how I look in the game. You see the back of the stranger, now wearing a baby pink apron. A baby pink apron. Okay, that seemed a touch out of place with his entire aesthetic. I'm sorry. You also couldn't help but notice the odd way stray locks of hair were floating over his head as if stuck to the ceiling by the tips. What the what? You could hear him humming softly as he killed the heat of the stove and began plating the food. Read what Courtney said. You're supposed to save some of that stuff. That's what she said. What do you mean save the stuff? I don't need, like, I have to consistently be saving? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll see. Let me play. I'll figure all that out. But thank you. When I'm stuck, I'll let you guys for sure know. So far, I'm just going with the flow. So. Oh yeah, well that's the one of the main screenshots that I had seen. But that's how he looks right now. Wow, he's creepy though. I like it. Good morning, okay? You're presented with a surprisingly adorable breakfast. Cute. Kind of what I had, except for the bacon. I don't eat bacon. From what you could see, a golden brown toast bacon and a sunny side up egg with odd specks and powders on the surface you could only assume to be various seasonings. You can't remember if you ate meat or not. Would it even matter? You should eat. I think you'll enjoy it. Time for breakfast. What the fuck? This is good. What the hell? That mount, I'm pretty sure it was the developer. I'm gonna put who are you? Yeah. Goodness, straight to the point today, aren't we? My name is. You can call me Cole. Now that introductions are out of the way, what would you like to know, my dear? Well, who am I? Well, you are okay. You're my lover. And you love cats. Okay, yes. Do I? I don't know, do you? He giggled. At least he has a sense of humor. Are we really in a relationship? Let's get, Yes, we are. I promise, we're in love. You suppose that wasn't an impossible scenario. Do you have proof? I don't know what to believe. Oh my god, I was supposed to put my name because I was like, why does it say okay? Remember when I was like, ready? Oh yeah, okay. I didn't know I had to put my name. So now my name is okay. Oh my god. Well, whatever. I don't know what to believe, and I don't know if I can trust you yet. Maybe if you could give me a solid evidence, that would help me a lot. You are so adorable. I can absolutely give you picture proof, if you so please. Cole stood up, walking over to the fridge with long strides, reaching it in no less than 3 steps. He plucked off a magnet, holding holding a Polaroid in one hand as he returned. It's all black, too. He leaned down once more, holding out the photo. In it was a photo of you, or it was the face you saw in the mirror that morning. You didn't entirely recognize yourself. You were celebrating something, and you looked really happy. This was our 1-year anniversary. Cole explained quietly, as if thinking back on the memory fondly. I organized a surprise, and it was very successful. Haha. His words fizzled away, sounding lost in thought before standing to put it back on the fridge. Under the magnets on the fridge was a sticky note. From what you could make out, it had the plans for that very party scribbled on it. Wait. From what you could make out, it had the plans for that very party scribbled on it hastily. Cole gazed at you with a softness in his eyes. I'm not asking you to trust me. Just believe this. One thing. I wish I could tell you more, but there's so much you can't understand. So much you can't know. Things I promised you, you'd never know again. Can't I know a little bit? Cole stares into your eyes for a moment before sighing. I guess a little bit. Not like you'll remember it by tomorrow anyways. Let's see. I'm telling you the truth when I say we are lovers. At least we used to be before you started losing your memories every day. It was mutual and consensual, but when you began forgetting, I couldn't just abandon you. You needed me, like how I need you. Maybe it's best to leave it at that. He glances at your empty plate, as if double checking that you ate it all. Would you look at that? You're all done with breakfast. He took the plate from in front of you, placing it in the sink and running the water. You're free to roam around the house and explore if you want. You stand from table, feeling a little less uneasy now that you have food in your system, and your most pressing question somewhat answered. Yeah, we're gonna explore the house. You decide to explore. Look around downstairs. Yeah, let's look downstairs before we go upstairs. You look around, seeing a modest living room right beside the kitchen. The severe lack of walls was kind of unsettling. Yeah. If you looked around at any point of the house, you could see everything with little to no obstruction. You spot a hallway beside the staircase that leads upstairs. You peek around that corner to see a door. The front door. You glance over at Cole, who was still preoccupied in the kitchen, and tiptoe into the narrow hall. It's a gloomy scene, ominous even. Where the door window should be was 2 wooden planks, right here, neatly nailed onto the surface, as well as duct tape along the glass beside the doorway. You see a small table with a drawer and a plan on top. Inside the drawer was a house key, random receipts varying from last year to the year before, and a Polaroid. Oh my god. A slightly crumpled Polaroid. It showed 3 people. On the left, a man with long blonde wicks. On the right, a woman with sparkling ginger hair. And in the middle, sorry guys if you guys hear a ambulance passing by, I have the window open. And in the middle, a man with silky black hair with the familiar shit-eating grin. Cole? Yeah, duh, looks like it. No way this was the same guy as the one in the kitchen right now. This guy you actually looked good. Normal. Human. What happened? You put the photo and the other various items back into the drawer before creeping closer to the front door. You stare at it blankly for a moment. You could leave. Would it even be worth it? You don't know anything about the world anymore. No family, no friends. No, I'm going to stay because leaving would be way too easy. So I'm going to stay. And I want to find proof. I want to find evidence. You sigh, shaking your head. It's not worth the risk. You were perfectly safe where you were. For the most part. Oh my god. He's just there. You turn around, jolting at the sight of Cole peeking from behind a corner. And look at his hair. It's just sticking up like it's so weird. As if watching to see what you do. He flashed a grateful smile before returning to the kitchen, clearly pleased with your choice. Creep. Maybe it was best to keep an eye on Cole. After all, you weren't completely comfortable around him. You walked towards a couch in the living room, taking a seat and waiting. Damn, everything's boarded up. I mean, I know we're not supposed to be there, but obviously we want proof and we don't want to, make things worse. After a few moments, Cole finally emerges from the kitchen. And there's a lot of Polaroids here, too. He smiles, pleasantly surprised that you stayed close by. Oh my god! Oh, this looks like a real screenshot of a apron. How funny. Hi. Not gonna lie, I thought you were going to try to leave. Hee hee. Any reason you decided not to? Why did you want me to leave? He averted his gaze. No, never that. It's just on rare days you don't immediately go to the door. Rare? You know, when you wake up every day, it's like a different version of your personality. Most of the time, you're super scared and hate me. Sometimes you're super kind and understanding. 8 times out of 10, you end up wanting to leave me, I guess. I just wanted to chat a little more, if that's all right. Cole visibly lit up. Of course, anything you want. Cole walks back into the kitchen, then returns with the pink apron folded neatly in his arms. He sets it down on the bare coffee table, giving you his undivided attention. What are you curious about, my dear? I'm not curious about the apron. I think, how did we meet? He hummed thoughtfully for a moment. It was at a bar somewhere downtown. I went with friends that day, but when I saw you, you were scared. There was a person following you all night, so you came to me and asked if I could pretend to be someone you knew. Oh shit, hold on, you guys. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Sorry, I was doing something. Sorry. Anyways, there was a person following you all night, so you came to me and I asked if I could pretend to be someone you knew. That's it? It was a strangely normal way to meet someone, given the circumstances. Well, I saw you around a few more times after that. Grocery store, cafe, antique shop. Antique shop? That's a little unconventional. Yeah, well, it was there. I finally got your... It was there. I finally got your number and we started talking. Haha. He gazed at you with the sadness and longing of someone reminiscing fond memories. Did you go out into public looking like that? You gestured vaguely to his appearance, heavy on the odd behavior of his hair. Yeah, everything is pretty odd. Oh goodness, no. Ugh. Have a little more faith in me, honey, gosh, haha. No, this look, shall I say, isn't really what I look like. You look at him weird. What does that even mean? I don't know how to explain this. There are instances where I look more normal and you don't in your own home. No. What the hell? What an awkward mess. This guy's weird. It was strangely endearing. There are photos around the house of what I typically looked like when I went out. I don't try so hard with my appearance anymore now that I don't go outside. Why not? Well, I need to take care of you. Can't exactly leave you alone now, can I? I guess not. At those words, something buried under the fog in your brain flickered, like a piece of the past was trying to make itself known again. Can I ask something else? You paused, almost unsure if you should say it. Did you do anything specific to maintain your outside appearance? Cole's expression dropped immediately, his eyes widening and his pupils shrank and the little color he had in his face drained. Oh, I would look Oh, would you? Look at the time. We should have lunch. You open your mouth to say something, but you're sat in the chair once more. Oh, all right. Monday, 1:30 p.m. You are just so cute. You're presented with a normal looking sandwich. Okay. From what you could see, 2 slices of bread, lettuce, tomatoes, lunch meat, and cheese. Nothing seemed too out of the ordinary. You should eat. Time for lunch. Okay. Well, okay. I'm not sure what to think yet of this game. A lot of talking. Obviously, I mean, sorry, a lot of reading. but it's interesting as in like I like the art of it. It's pretty good. The artwork is nice. Um the storyline is like, yeah, it's odd. Want to know what happens. But I hope there's like more, like to do, There was an odd aftertaste in your mouth, a little bitter. What's on your mind, honey? What was I like before? Who are the people in the picture? I'm going to ask who are the people in the picture. Okay. They were people we were close with. He replied softly, examining your expression closely. Do you recognize anyone in the picture? Only you. But just barely. You really did look different. I was handsome, right? Yes. Very handsome. Still are. You giggle with him as he leaned a little closer, clearly enjoying himself. Okay, I don't want to boost his ego either. Well, to answer your question, Little Red Riding Hood was a woman named Phoebe, and Goldilocks is a man named Zeke. What? They were our closest friends. But not anymore. No, not anymore. He lets out a soft sigh, glancing down at your empty plate as if double-checking that you ate it all. Why does he do that? It's so important you finish all of your food. Next time I'm gonna see if there's a way I don't eat my food, but we'll see. Well, looks like we're all done here. He took the plate from in front of you, placing it in the sink and running the water just as he had before. Safe to assume you were free to do what you wanted again. You stand there for a moment, unsure of what to do next. Look around upstairs. Once you reach the top of the staircase, you scan the upstairs. There's a There's a chandelier above you. It stands out quite a bit against the bland colors of the home. It looks antique. The second floor itself is modest and very simple, with only 3 doors that you could see. One with the sign that had your name, one with wooden boards over it, and another tucked away and locked tightly. You could only assume this was Cole's room. Should we, you know what, this is a little interesting. Should we check our room? The locked room where Cole is? Or the boarded room? What should we choose? You guys tell me. I think they're all important. Choose. Choose. Help me choose, people. My room, the boarded room, or the locked room? Remember, said the locked room was most likely Cole's, and the boarded, I don't know. But every room is important. But I don't know where we should start off. Any answers? Any answers? Any answers? No? Oh my god. Come on, people. Wherever this stops, I will do. The locked room. So we're going to try a Cole's room. Okay, let's do it. The door looks like it's been modified. Where a doorknob should have been, it is a handle with a large padlock hanging off of it. So we need a key for that for sure. If Cole has a key, it's hidden somewhere. Okay, let's check. Let's check my room. As you enter the room, you stand in the doorway. You see your bed. A closet with 5 of the same sweater hung up on clothes hangers. The bathroom. And to your right, a short bookshelf with multiple random books. 2 framed pictures and a shoebox at the very bottom. You approach the bookshelf, shutting your bedroom door behind you. What are you most curious about? Oh, I have to click one of these things. Okay. Well, okay. What was this again? Oh, I could go back, right? Or no, I don't want to go back because what if it takes me shit? Because I know there's a back history. I don't know what these are. I kind of wanted to shit. Do you guys remember what is? Because I don't want to go back. If I go back, what if it doesn't? Let me save just in case, right? Let me. There we go. Okay. Return. Oh, here, history. Yeah. A closet with, well, at least I saved just in case. A closet with 5 of the same sweater hung up on the clothes hanger, blah, blah, blah. To your right, a short bookshelf with multiple random books, 2 framed pictures, and a shoebox at the very bottom. Yeah, let's do the shoebox. You sit in front of the shelf, pulling out the shoebox. You open the box to see various memorabilia. It was clear at first glance these were gifts from Cole to you. It's funny. There are like actual like screenshots. I heard the door close, but nobody's here. The wind, people. I hope. The Nook Cafe. How funny. Yeah, I already saved. Thanks. Well, for the late reply, but yeah, I already know. Once you examined everything in the box, click continue. Drag items around and click them to inspect. Okay, well, we have some dried flowers. I love dried flowers, actually. Receipts, the Nook Cafe. It's driving Courtney nuts. She said, yeah, I already saved. It's fine. I already saved. It's not a big deal. Okay, I feel like receipts are going to be just clues here. Grandma's Antiques. $321. So we have receipts here. I guess these are probably like dates when they had their first date or something or treated. We have a bear. From Cole to You. Lords of Acid. T-shirt. Okay. It looks like a band shirt through. It's not of a band you've ever heard of, or maybe you have. You can't remember. It also looks a little too big for you. Well, was this one of Cole's? Fuzzy brown stuffed bear with a red ribbon around its neck. Okay, well, we researched the whole box. We could go back. Suddenly, you hear Cole's voice call to you from downstairs. Okay, honey. It's time for dinner. This boy always wants me to eat. You step out of your room, closing the door shut behind you. As you descend the stairs, you see Cole waiting at the bottom expectantly. He smiled wildly as he gently grasped your shoulder. There you are. Monday, 7:02 p.m. I hope you had a fun day. You're presented with a... Oh. Spaghetti? With... What is that mixed in... What is... Wait. What is that mixed in the noodles? You should eat. I don't think I want to eat this. This time it feels different. It's important. So, can I avoid eating? I don't think I can. Fuck. Ew. Ew. Can I do this as like a puzzle? Oh yeah, I can, huh? It is. Let's see, let's see. Will that help me with anything? No, huh? I just want to try. I don't want to eat it. Fine. I guess. There were conflicting textures, like you were eating something still alive. That's gross. Made you feel sick to your stomach. Anything new, honey? What's all this stuff in the shoebox? You mean the shoebox on the bottom shelf in your room? You nod. Oh, those are little gifts and things I gave you when we were just getting together. And when you moved in, naturally all the gifts came right back. And when you moved in, naturally all the gifts came right back. But what's mine is yours, and what's yours belongs in your room. Some of the things in there could be considered trash by now, but I can't bring myself to throw any of our precious memories away. Call me sentimental, but it's far too important to me. Can I ask about the items? Like what they were from or when I received them? Of course, ask away, my dear. You remember the exact details of each gift in that box? I remember every detail of every gift I've ever gotten you ever. I thought that was normal for couples to do. Weird, but also kind of sweet. The CD. November 17th, 2000. Well, you can't see which. I had told you once that I always wanted to do the 2000 CD playlisting with my partner. So you let me burn one of your playlists into a CD. Haha. I don't know if you ever listened to it, but I like to think you did. He picks up the plate, disregarding the strange nature of the meal as he stands to put it in the sink. It's getting late. You should get to bed. Ask him to lay down with you? No. Say goodnight and go to sleep. He pats your shin through the blanket. Good night, sweetheart. You hear him step out, the door clicking softly behind him. November 17th, 2000 something. You see the light first, soft golden spilling through the blinds of your old apartment like warm honey. You're sitting on the floor in front of your coffee table, tying your shoes for work. Okay, she's having a dream. Your jacket is half zipped, your bag is open beside you, and the faint smell of laundry detergent lingers in the air. There's a knock on your door. It's open. The door creaks and Cole slips inside without waiting for permission, hair freely flowing with the wind, hoodie sleeves pushed up, cheeks flushed from the cold. Morning, honey. You're early. I know, I didn't sleep. He steps over your scattered shoes and sits behind you on the floor, knees bumping yours. He's holding something, a plastic case with something inside. I made you something. You made me something? He nods, eyes bright with a nervous, excited energy. A CD, like the old days. I burned a playlist for you. He turns the case as if teasing the grand reveal as the smooth surface reflects the morning sun. Remember when people used to trade mixtapes? I always wanted to do that with someone I loved. Do you guys remember ever who's old enough, doing something like that? 'Cause I do. You still have a CD burner? No, but Zeke does. His brother had one, so I broke in and stole it from his childhood home. You laugh and he beams like that was the reaction he was hoping for. I picked songs that reminded me of you. I listened to that artist you couldn't get tickets for. You remembered that? I remembered everything about you. I remember everything about you. He nudges the CD closer to you, flipping it around so you could see it now. Go on, look. In big red Sharpie, it read, "From Cole to you," in his sloppy handwriting. He looked at you with soft eyes and an expectant smile. So do you love it or what? He teased, eager to get a response. It's cute. Play it later, okay? Promise me you'll listen. I know, I want to fucking listen to it. I'm sorry, guys. I want to listen to it already because there might be clues. I promise. He exhales, relieved. I like making things for you. For a moment, everything feels warm, safe, familiar. But the hallway lights flicker. The bustle of the street outside distorts. Cole's smile lingers, but the edges blur, smear, melt into darkness. Tuesday, 9:29 a.m. Rise and shine. A familiar voice rings gently in your ears as you blearily open your eyes. Waking up this time around was less taxing than yesterday. Oh, look at you, early birdie. And noticeably less disorienting. Good morning, Cole. His eyes. Cole practically flinched where he sat, nearly tumbling off the bed entirely. You remember my name? He exclaimed, all too loud for how recently you had woken up. Huh? Was that wrong? Were you not meant to know his name or something? Clearly you weren't. We weren't meant to know his name. At your confusion, Cole frantically looked around the room as if the walls themselves were listening in on something not allowed. It's nothing. Come down for breakfast when you're ready, he said slowly as he got up from the bed, gently clicking the door shut behind him as he left. You head downstairs for breakfast, still shaking off the last traces of sleep and confusion from Cole's reaction. As you advance downstairs, you're met with a familiar smell of bacon, egg, and toast. Cole must be making the same thing as yesterday. You take a seat at the table, watching the back of Cole as he mechanically made breakfast. His eye. It's the same shit. He says nothing this time as he sets down the toast. Makes you a little anxious, hearing Cole this quiet. Breakfast passes quietly, the same as yesterday, save for Cole's light-hearted banter. He was gazing deeply into your eyes as if trying to assess something. His face was completely blank. It was so unnerving. You have some time. Oh. Wait. Oh. You freeze mid-step. Cole stands at the bottom of the stairs, apron still on, hands clasped tightly in front of him. Can we talk before you wander off? His tone is gentle and he's smiling like before, but there's a strange urgency beneath it, like he's afraid you'll disappear if he looks away. Talk about what? Just this, you, today. He gestured toward the living room. Come sit with me for a bit, please. You nod, unsure what else to do. Cole briefly ducks into the kitchen before returning with his apron neatly folded once more. You sit on the couch. Cole sits beside you after setting the apron down on the coffee table beside a stack of Polaroids, close but not touching. His posture is stiff, like he's rehearsing how to be normal. You remembered my name this morning. Yes. You're not supposed to do that. He says it quietly, almost like he's afraid of the words themselves. Is that bad? Yes, well, no, it's wonderful. It's just unexpected. He fidgets with the hem of his winter sweater, twisting the fabric between his fingers. He looks away, embarrassed. But today is different. You're not supposed to be different. Different how? I don't know, but your vibe is just different. He leans forward, slightly studying your face with unnerving intensity. It's nice, but it's wrong. You shift uncomfortably. Cole, what exactly do you want to talk about? Everything. He says it too quickly. It's a lot of talking, people. A lot of reading, but okay. Not that it's not an interesting story, and I like the art in this game. It's just I like games a little more. Like, remember, like I had mentioned earlier, like Sally Face. Sally Face, yeah, I could see you, Court, if you're listening to this. Yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Sally Face, but Sally Face there was a little more in like there was more to do. You know, but it's okay. It's okay. We're giving it a shot. This is a new game. And it just came out this year too. February actually, I think. So we'll see how long this goes. And eventually, I am going to have some lunch. But I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Thank you for, even if you guys are just lurking, I appreciate it. That's fine by me. And yeah, I'm excited. Can we just wait? Hold on, let me pause. I am looking forward to Sundays a lot more now because there's so many shows that I'm watching that start when they don't start today. So one of them does, but there are shows that have been going on like every Sunday, and now I feel like I have a little group of shows that I'm watching now. So I'm always looking for like, yay. Yeah. But today begins House of Dragon, and I am so ready for that. Cannot wait. And well, I mean, I'm just mentioning what starts today. The first episode starts today. But I've been watching other shows and they're so good. And I'm so happy. I mean, just whatever you want. I want to hear you talk. So funny. I wish I could have put I didn't know I had to put my name. That would have been cool. But my name is okay. About what? Anything, your thoughts. What do you think of this house? What you think of me? He pauses. Especially the last one. Why? Because I like hearing it. Oh my god, you weirdo. You sigh. You're being weirdly needy today. I'm your boyfriend. I'm allowed to be needy. Hearing the term boyfriend coming from someone you basically met yesterday felt odd. But for some reason, it wasn't completely unwelcome. He shifts closer, just an inch. Cole then takes... I'm sure he meant to say your hand, but he puts you hand. The vast darkness of his skin nearly swallowing your fingers in his. Tell me something you remember. Cole murmured softly, his voice low with reverence. I don't remember much. But you remembered my name. I guess that stuck. It's not meant to. Nothing is. He laughed softly, almost breathless. It feels like progress. Like maybe today will be better. Better than what? Than every day before today. He says it too quickly again. I don't want to ruin today. His fingers loosen their already gentle grip on yours, trailing down your palm. Can we just enjoy the morning? How? Talk to me. Ask me things. Let me be here with you. Oh my God, this guy. his voice softens. I miss you even when you're right in front of me. Oh my God. Especially when your mind is usually so far away. I'll have to fix this later, but for now, I want you to be here. I want to be here with you. Ask about him. No. Oh shit. No. I want to do the house. I didn't want to ask him about him. Tell me about you. Me? I'm not that interesting. Yeah, but you're basically still a stranger to me. Fair enough. So tell me something real. Something real. He thinks for a long moment. I like when you say my name. Oh God. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. He leans closer, the few straight strands of hair in front of his face swaying slightly as he turned your hand around his. But I guess we could go over the first date questions if you really want. Hee hee. Let's see. My favorite color is red. I like how passionate it looks and how much emotion can vary through it. My favorite animals are bugs. Okay. The real creepy crawly ones. The ones that maybe an average person would be disgusted at. My favorite season is wintertime, but I hate being cold. That's actually, I could agree on that one. I love winter, but I don't like it when it's that cold. Like I need some sun. Yeah. But I love winter. I do. When he stopped talking, a calm silence drifted between you. To think that at some point these were things you about, okay, he messed up on that. Things you about him that you knew by heart. Thank you, Cole. He smiled. Anytime. Now the house. How long have we lived here? You moved in a few months ago. I've been here since I was 19. Why this house? Honestly, I just chose a place far from my parents but close by my friends. Did you not have a good relationship with your parents? No. He responds dryly, all fondness in his tone shriveled. It made you wonder if his parents were monsters, too. But living on my own turned out to be just as bad. This place is too big for one person, and it got lonely whenever my friends couldn't hang out. But then I met you. His hands were fidgeting with yours now. It felt like he did this often once upon a time. You make this house a home. Cole, what happened to me? He freezes. Nothing. That's not an answer. I don't know what I can tell you. Then tell me what you can. Cole swallows hard. His grip on your hand loosens, then tightens again like he's afraid you'll pull away. You got sick. Really sick. And I didn't know what to do. Sick how? He shakes his head, eyes dropping to your joined hands. You were dizzy, confused. You kept forgetting things. I thought it was stress or exhaustion or I should have taken you to a hospital. I know that now. Why didn't you? His breath catches. Because you begged me not to. The room feels suddenly smaller. I did? He nods slowly like he wasn't sure of what he was saying either. I was trying to respect that. I thought I was helping. Silence settles between you, heavy but not hostile. The conversation lingers in the air long after it ends. That was a long conversation. You're not sure if you feel closer to him or farther away. Either way, the day moves on. Monday, 1:30 p.m. You're presented with another normal-looking sandwich. The same 2 slices of bread, same lettuce, same tomatoes, lunch meat, and same cheese. All the same. You pick it up and take your first bite, all while Cole continued to watch carefully. Once you were finished, that same bitter aftertaste lingered in your mouth. Cole blinked, a little confused. Nothing at all? Yeah, I see. He eyed your empty plate as always. Then he took the plate from in front of you, placing it in his sink and running the water, just as he had before. This time you could do what you wanted, right? Why do you love me? What's your full name? Do you miss going outside? I don't want to hear why he loves me because he's already obsessed, so I don't need to know all that. Full name, I don't know if that's super important, or do you miss going outside? Oh, actually, what's your full name? Let's just. He paused thoughtfully. My full name? It's been a long time since I've said it out loud. Cole is low-key more comfortable to hear. But if you really want to know, Sarkolin? My full name is Wong Sarkolin. Okay, Dean is going outside. He paused mid-scrub, shoulders tensing just light. Outside is complicated. People would stare. They'd judge and ask questions. But with you, I didn't mind it as much. So yes, I miss it, but not as much as I miss you. Okay, now why do you love me? He looked a bit surprised at the question, not exactly expecting you to say that. He hummed softly, eyes drifting to the sink as he pondered how to verbalize the sheer weight of what he felt for you. Would it be shallow to say because you're human? Oh, okay. It was initially drawn to you with general attraction. Regular human stuff. He paused, fingers stilling in the soapy water. But then you made the attempt to really get to know me. His voice softened, almost reverent. You made me feel real. You don't know how rare that is for someone like me. He let out a quiet breath, almost a laugh. I love you. For you. I mean that. Knock over the paper towels. You take a subtle step back, bumping the roll of paper towels off the counter with your shoulder. It hits the floor with a soft thud. He bends down to pick it up, immediately unbothered in the slightest. You're lucky, you're cute. This was a distraction. You need to grab a fork from the drawer. You hastily pull it open just a bit before closing it. Walk away. Sorry about the trouble. I'll get out of your hair now. He turned around as he placed the paper towels back on the counter. Oh, no problem, honey. Accidents happen. You wasted no time to hurry upstairs. The boarded door stands exactly where you left it. You wedge the fork beneath the first nail and push. It gives way with a strained metallic groan that makes you wince. You were quickly listening for any sign of Cole coming. Upstairs. Another board loosens. Another. The final plank drops to the floor. You swallow hard and push the door open. The room beyond is dim and still. A storage room. Small, dusty, quiet. But the moment your eyes adjust, your stomach twists. Mundane, everyday objects are everywhere. Clothes you don't remember owning. Books with your handwriting in the margins. A backpack, a phone charger, a stack of notebooks tied with twine. A framed photo face down on the floor. You kneel beside a box labeled with your name. Your fingers brush the lid. Something warm flickers in your chest, like recognition trying to break through the fog. She's probably going to finally remember. You open the box. Inside are small objects, trinkets, receipts, notes, pieces of a life you can't remember living. Suddenly, you hear Cole's voice call to you from downstairs. Okay, honey, it's time for dinner. You step out of your room, closing the door shut behind you. You descend the stairs. You notice that Cole wasn't at the bottom to greet you this time. He stayed in the kitchen. Dinner smells like spaghetti once again, but the moment you step into the kitchen, something feels off. Cole stands at the stove, shoulders low, movement slow and unfocused. Cole? Hello, honey. Dinner's almost ready. His voice is soft in a way that doesn't sound like him. Are you okay? Yeah, just tired. He tries to smile, but it doesn't reach his eyes. You sit as he sets a plate in front of you. He then lowers himself over the kitchen table once more. Dinner is quiet, not tense, just muted. Sorry, I'm not very talkative tonight. It's okay. He gives a small, grateful nod. I'll be better after some sleep, that's all. Something about the way he says it makes your stomach twist. When you're finished, he stands and gathers the plate. You can go rest. I'll clean up. You sure? Damn, I have to be drinking water because it's a lot of talking. Yeah, go on. He turns back to the sink, the soft clatter of dishes echoing through the dim kitchen. You watch him for a moment longer. Something is wrong. He just won't say what. You crawl into bed alone this time as exhaustion settles into your bones after another strange day. The lamp beside the door casts a soft glow across the room, and your eyes grow heavy. Sleep takes you quickly. You woke up. No, you wake up. But this time Cole is nowhere to be seen. Your room is bathed in darkness. The lamp you had fallen asleep with is turned off. You don't remember turning it off. You sit up slowly, letting your eyes adjust to the dark. The house feels different at night. Colder, heavier, like the walls are listening. Somewhere down the hallway, you hear a hushed voice. It's Cole. You slip out of bed, feet touching the cold floorboards, and creep towards the door. The hallway is pitch black, save for a faint silver of light leaking from beneath Cole's bedroom door. His voice is clearer now, and he sounded tense. No, Zeke, listen to me. You freeze. What the? Zeke? So he was still in contact with him. You didn't have much time to ponder it as you heard Cole's hushed voice once more. You inch closer, carefully not to make the floor creak. I know what time it is. I know. No, I didn't tell them anything. I wouldn't do that. His tone sharpens, not angry, but scared. Zeke, please tell me you can figure something out. The doses need to be higher. Okay's remembering. Okay. Okay's remembering things now. You know how dangerous that could get, don't you? Ooh. Then a pause. You can't hear what's being said on the other end, barely being able to make out what Cole's saying himself. Please, if not for Okay, do it for me. Your heart pounds. You take another step. Then, the floor creaks quietly. The whispering stops. Silence. You don't move. You don't breathe. I'll call you back. See you soon. Shit. Footsteps. The quiet jingles of a key struggling in a lock. You dart back towards your room, slipping inside just as the hallway lights flicks on. You crawl into bed and pull the blanket up to your chin, pretending to be asleep. The doorknob rattles. Your breath catches. But it doesn't open. After a long moment, you hear Cole's footsteps retreating down the hall. The house falls silent again. You stare at the ceiling, wide awake, the darkness pressing in around you. What had he meant by see you soon? You thought he couldn't leave the house. You don't sleep again for a long time. What? End of demo for now? Thank you for playing. Maybe try again for a new route. You might find something new. Okay, so that was a long demo. I would like to just add. I know that they're different, like, I think it could go to a different storyline, you know, like choices that you make. But that's very interesting. As in story-wise, yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm like, wow, like if I was reading a book, that's how it felt like. Like if I was reading like a comic book or something. Yeah. Interesting story. I like the artwork. I definitely it's so funny seeing those pills now with the hair. I definitely would like to continue once it's fully developed. Um yeah, see how it goes. It's very interesting. But I don't know why they said, oh, like the gore or whatever, like there was nothing. There was nothing. But obviously maybe when he does the full version of the game, it's a different story. So that is it. So yeah, thanks guys for watching me play this demo. I didn't think it was gonna be this long of a demo, but because it did say, I don't know if I read it right, but anyways, it was interesting, story wise, interesting, artwork interesting, just a lot of reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I was trying to really make it sound not boring, which it wasn't. It wasn't boring, but it was a lot of me having to read. I would like a little more action to it in the beginning. I know we're just the game is being developed still, but I would like to do a little bit more, not just necessarily reading a storyline here, but yeah. But okay, I guess that's it. And thank you. I want to shout out to my niece Courtney for recommending me this game because I had never heard about it, but thank you for telling me about it. I'm glad that I tried it out, and once the full game is up, I definitely will stream it. And if anything, because we already played the beginning, we already played the demo, I'll try to once it's fully developed, I'll try to start it off from where I left off when I start to stream. And yeah, so we could get ahead of the game, right? Yeah, but that was cool. And thank you guys so much for whoever tuned in. I appreciate it. I know it's been a long time since I've streamed, you guys. It's like I said, it's whenever I can. It's not that easy for me to just do any of this. But I definitely would love to take some time and just, show you guys. Just, hang out with you guys. But yeah, so thank you guys again. I hope you guys enjoy today. Today is gonna be, I'm super excited for the shows that are, before you guys all leave. So I really recommend you guys watching. It's already been up for the longest, but if you guys are not watching From, which is an MGM productions, yeah, you guys can watch it through Amazon. I don't know if there's an MGM app specifically, but anyways, you can watch it through Amazon. It's called From. It's so good. Very suspenseful. I highly recommend it. I'm sure a lot of people don't really know too much about it, but if you guys don't and you guys love mystery like that, you guys will love this one. And then The Vampire Lestat. You can't miss that one. Oh my god, I can't wait to watch that one too. Actually, I think I might do it after. I might watch these two shows right after I have lunch. And yeah, House of Dragon. And then of course, Love Island. Can't miss Love Island. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot. Do you see? A lot on Sunday. Alrighty then, you guys. So thank you guys once again. I hope we can catch up once more. If this game ever gets fully developed, I'm definitely gonna stream this again. So yeah. So thank you guys once again. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy. And I will catch you guys on the next.